In early summer of 1991, I saw an article in the Statesman Journal about Salem's first Habitat for Humanity build, and I thought I'd go out and see what it's all about. That was the first of probably more than 36 houses that I've worked on now. It's been a great experience for me, and I know that I'm helping people out to have a better life here in Salem.
To be there when the families do move into their homes and to be part of that ceremony, and it's just very touching to see the difference it makes.
Home ownership is the American dream. It's something that we all work for and work so hard. You just begin to sort of feel like you're part of their family. You're an extended family, and getting to know them and know their stories, it's so much more personal that way.
I learned to drive nails with my dad when I was a little kid, and I still like to. I think it's important that I come as long as I can, because sometimes people look at older people and they say, hey, if she can do it, I can do it.
When they gave me the keys to my home, it was a surprise for my older son. It was such an emotional time because he thought that I was working a regular job. But that day, I told him I was working on our home. It was a very emotional day for him, and even more satisfying for me to show him what his mom had been working on this whole time. Working with other families that are new to Habitat is a very nice experience. Because of my experience, I can help them. We all work with more emotion and enthusiasm. Sometimes they think the process is going to be very long and take a lot of work. And when they ask me my story, and I tell them about the time that I spent working and the satisfaction that I felt and continue to feel, I tell them it's all part of their dream.
My favorite part about working with the Habitat build is being around the people, getting to help other people, and also learning something about building houses.
Generations, are going to grow up in the homes that we build. It's something that's real. We get to see it. Every time we're in the area, we get to see the houses that we worked on, the families that we've helped, and it's just all to just such a great cause.
And it's one of the most touching things that can happen when you see the homeowners who have worked so hard to get this opportunity, and Habitat has made it possible.
Well, I was renting, and the house I was renting, the owners were going to sell it. So I went to the bank to try to get my first home loan, and they said no. My income wasn't where it was supposed to be. I kind of got out of the house buying thing, and I needed to look to rent somewhere else. So I was driving around, and I found the Habitat neighborhood. Went to the first application meeting, and the second application meeting came, and then the house visit. And then when Habitat, gave my family the chance and the opportunity, it was just a huge relief.
They surprised us with a cake where it says, congratulations to Habitat's family, and that's how we got the house, and now we're building it right now. And our mom cried.
If we got to dinner, they're like, should we spend this money because we got our Habitat house? I'm like, okay. So yeah, they're very concerned, and they're totally in the program, and they understand all of it, and they're really ready. I would love to be part of the legacy of Habitat. I've seen Maria out on every build that I've been in, and so we've met, and she's inspired me to, after your house is built, to get out there and not just forget.
We are really thankful for those who are helping us, and we're so happy that everyone's trying to help us and build our house.
It's really touching to see those kids and know that their lives are going to be a lot different.
Habitat, I hope it will always be around, and yes, there will always be that need here in the community, and not only here in Salem, but all over.
I continue helping Habitat because the process is so lovely, so beautiful, and it helped me a lot. But what I learned was so much bigger. The reason I like to work is because of the satisfaction. I know that moving even one grain of sand is going to help another family.
They open the door and they really help you to get to where you need to go, and everyone is super, super nice, and I couldn't ask for anything more. So.
When you're done and you see the pride of ownership, I drive by Samaritan Lane every day, and I remember seeing the Christmas displays this last year. And the landscaping that's gone in, it makes me want to go home and work harder on my own yard to make it look as nice as theirs. And I guess, although I do physical labor on theirs, it enriches me so much more. And I feel so lucky and so fortunate to help them become homeowners too.